Do any of you guys have a cat that loves to go outside all night long? Anyways, this video is about my new 512 gigabyte SD card. The original 256 gigabyte had 126 Wii and GameCube games total. That's 71 Wii games and 50 GameCube games. 55 GameCube games. This one has 151 Wii games, and I guess that makes 109 GameCube games. So it's a lot more Wii and GameCube games. Everything else on it is exactly the same. It'll have all the retro emulators, PlayStation, N64, NES, SNES, Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Sega. And then let me go through the list. I'll start at the top. I'm gonna go really fast here, so you will have to pause the video if you want to get a better look at all these. I really want to point out that my 256 gigabyte SD card, that has been the one that I've been offering for the last half year since I started doing this, it has got plenty of games. It has got, and it's not just that it has plenty of games, it has all the best games. It already has all the top rated games, all the modded games. The only thing is that I just added a bunch of extra games on this just in case. You know, of course on the first one, I have Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. But on this one, and maybe one other game, but on this one, it's like, why not add all the Spider-Mans? It's so cool to see. But it almost is difficult to select a game that's really worth playing once you start adding this many. Don't get me wrong, these are a lot of great added games that I've got on here, but at the end of the day, they definitely, it's a little bit overkill at this point when you might never find yourself playing Wii Sports. And it's like, this is such a great game. There's a lot of other great games, and if you don't know what games to play with a SD card like this, you almost have to Google what the best games are or really know what you're doing, or you can get lost in these menus. But they are really great games. Anything you click on will be. But anyways, this is just for anybody who wanted to see all these games. And if you have any questions, if this is your first time, basically what I do is I can send you SD cards in order to fully mod your console. And the modding part is not that difficult. That's how it all starts. But then I send you, along with that, I send you my preloaded SD card, the 256 gig or the 512. And of course I'm charging for my service, but I'm buying these in bulk now in such a quantity that I'm actually getting a pretty damn good price. And so I'm really not charging much more than you would pay for your own SD card. If you would like more information, let me know. If you want a full console, let me know. I got tons of consoles and remotes and everything to go along with it. I buy my stuff in bulk. I test it all out. I repair it. I don't really repair the consoles, I won't lie. These things are a bitch to take apart, so I typically sell them with the broken disk drive. Anyways, if you have questions, let me know. My contact info will be in the description of this video. I do prefer to work outside of third-party intermediary companies such as eBay. I prefer to work outside of that so we don't have to deal with the fees. But if you are worried about me scamming you, this is my eBay profile, and these are Wii's that I've just sold in the last few days. You know, it's kind of hard to see, but yeah, these are just from the last few days. And you can see, like on this one, $170, and shoot, that one probably came with like a couple controllers, but typically on eBay I'm selling a console alone for $120 is what you'd pay after tax, if with just the console and the SD card. After taxes, shipping, and fees and everything, I can definitely give you a pretty good deal if you're willing to work with me outside of one of these companies. I of course won't charge you taxes, and we won't have to deal with the fees. And if you're really worried about it, I mean, you can literally ask me to FaceTime you so you know that you're dealing with me. Locally, when I sell these, I offer a 1-year warranty. I guarantee that I'm gonna make your console work. If you ever have an issue, if it's far down the line, I'm only gonna charge you what it costs me. And yeah, it doesn't really cost me much, maybe like 10 bucks. I shipped one to Hawaii today. I have 3 Wii's to ship. One of them I've already gotten packaged up, but it is to freaking Honolulu, Hawaii. But yeah, so just let me know. I don't want to make this video too long, because really it was just about showcasing the games, but I got a lot of stuff coming, and I just have updated the consoles to include internet, and I'm about to make a video on that. I'm doing it for all my consoles. All my future consoles will have the internet ability installed, but I'm making a video to just explain to people who've already purchased a console from me how they can go into their system settings and enable internet play. There's just a couple advanced things that you have to do, but it's so simple. I'm going to make a video on that. Anyways, I don't want to keep this going for too long. Hopefully I've answered a lot of your guys' questions. Again, 512 gigabyte, completely unnecessary. If you've seen my other videos, if you've seen what the 256 gig has to offer, it's got all the retros on the homepage. It's got everything you need. This is just for people who want to say, oh my gosh, man, like this, look at all these games, like, but you don't need them. Anyways, thank you so much for your time.